Warning, you're about to listen to something fictional, different, and possibly disturbing. If you're afraid of gingerbread men, you should leave now. It is a matter of safety. For those who remain, those bold enough to face the truth of the holidays, Insolent Cool Incorporated presents a gingerbread experiment.
Local bakeries holiday surge beats records. Byline Jessica Kramer, local business correspondent, December 12th. The holiday season is in full swing, and SweetBite Corp, our town's pride and joy, has done it again. This year, the industrial-scale bakery shattered international shipping records with its beloved line of gingerbread treats. Known for their perfect balance of spice and sweetness, SweetBite's gingerbread cookies have become a global sensation, bringing joy to families from New York to New Zealand. SweetBite's state-of-the-art facility has been operating 24/7 since mid-October to meet the soaring demand, churning out an impressive 2 million cookies per day. The company credits its success to a combination of cutting-edge technology, streamlined logistics, and, as CEO Gerald Kane puts it, a passion for perfection. We've always believed that the holidays are a time for connection and celebration, Kane shared in a rare written statement. Our goal has always been to bring a little sweetness to the world, one cookie at a time. Locals have also felt the impact of SweetBite's success. The company's seasonal hiring spree brought hundreds of temporary jobs to the area, giving many families a financial boost ahead of the holidays. Residents like Amanda Reyes, a single mother of two, say the work has been a blessing. The shifts are long, but it's worth it to see the smiles on my kids' faces when I bring home some of the gingerbread extras, Reyes said. The bakery's achievements have even garnered international recognition. Industry experts from the Global Culinary Journal held SweetBite as an unparalleled innovator in the confectionery world. Still, the question on everyone's mind is how SweetBite manages to stay ahead of its competition. Rumours of a secret ingredient have swirled for years, but Kane's team remains tight-lipped, describing it only as a recipe passed down through generations. To capture the community's excitement, the Gazette conducted a quick reader poll. Are you excited about SweetBite's holiday treats? The results were overwhelmingly positive, with 95% responding absolutely. As the holiday cheer spreads, SweetBite's success story reminds us all of the magic a little sweetness can bring to the season. Martha's Market Mystery. Strange sounds from a snack aisle. Byline Jessica Kramer, community features. December 15th. Holiday shopping can be a hectic experience, but for one local resident, a quick trip to the grocery store turned into something downright peculiar. Martha Bennett, a retired schoolteacher and lifelong resident of Pinewood, claims she heard whispering near the gingerbread display at her neighbourhood Pinewood Market. According to Bennett, the incident occurred while she was picking up supplies for her holiday cookie exchange. I had just reached for a box of SweetBite gingerbread when I thought I heard someone say, "No, not me," Bennett recounted with a nervous laugh. I looked around, but no one was there. The aisle was empty except for me. Though the experience left her shaken, Bennett chalked it up to holiday stress. It's probably just my imagination running wild. Too much Christmas music and not enough sleep, I suppose. Store manager Tom Riley also dismissed the claim with a grin. Martha's a lovely customer, but I'm guessing she's just been working too hard on those cookies. This time of year can play tricks on all of us. Still, the story has sparked some playful chatter among shoppers. One local teen overheard in the snack aisle joked, "Maybe the gingerbread men didn't want to get eaten." The light-hearted tale has gained traction online as well. A short post about Bennett's encounter on the Pinewood Market community Facebook page quickly gathered dozens of comments. Most readers laughed it off, with replies like, "Sounds like Martha needs an extra cup of cocoa." And I'd whisper, too, if I was about to get dunked in milk. For her part, Bennett remains unbothered by the attention. It's a silly story, but if it gives people something to smile about during the holidays, I'm glad I could help. While SweetBite gingerbread continues to fly off the shelves, perhaps it's not such a bad idea to check twice before you grab a box, just in case. SweetBite's secret ingredient, a recipe for success. Byline, Jessica Kramer, Business Spotlight, December 18th. SweetBite Corp has been the toast of Pinewood and the world this holiday season, thanks to its runaway success with gingerbread cookies. But behind the cheerful frosting smiles lies a question that has bakers and confectionery experts buzzing. What's the secret to SweetBite's unparalleled success? The company's meteoric rise over the past decade has made it a global powerhouse in the holiday treat industry. From its humble beginnings as a small-town bakery to a state-of-the-art facility shipping millions of cookies worldwide, SweetBite's story is nothing short of extraordinary. It's a recipe for success, literally, says food industry analyst Rebecca Tan. SweetBite has perfected every aspect of production, from ingredient sourcing to logistics. But what really intrigues me is their secret ingredient. That's the edge they have over everyone else. The company has long been known for its tight-lipped approach to its gingerbread recipe, sparking curiosity and even the occasional conspiracy theory among fans. Rumours range from exotic spices to a cutting-edge baking technique, but SweetBite has remained steadfast in its silence. When asked for comment, SweetBite's elusive CEO Gerald Kane issued a brief statement through the company's press office. "Our success comes from a combination of tradition and innovation," Kane said. "We're proud of our heritage and our ability to bring joy to so many during the holidays." SweetBite employees, bound by non-disclosure agreements, have also stayed mum on the matter. However, former employees have hinted at a trade secret that they were trained to handle with extreme care. "It's definitely not your standard gingerbread," said one ex-baker who asked to remain anonymous. But that's all I'm comfortable saying. The intrigue hasn't dampened enthusiasm. In fact, it's only heightened it. SweetBite's holiday marketing campaign, with the tagline, "The secret is sweet," has drawn millions of views online, and grocery stores nationwide are struggling to keep shelves stocked. "I think the mystery makes them taste even better," said Pinewood resident Kevin Adams, seen leaving Pinewood Market with 4 boxes of SweetBite gingerbread under his arm. As speculation swirls, one thing is clear. SweetBite's gingerbread isn't just a cookie. It's a phenomenon. Whether it's the secret ingredient or just a touch of holiday magic, SweetBite has cemented its place as a holiday icon. Employee exodus, former workers speak out. Byline, Jessica Kramer, investigative reporter. December 21st, SweetBite Corp. Maybe the toast of the town this holiday season, but behind its sugar-coated success lies an unsettling trend. A surprising number of employees have quietly left the company over the past year. At first glance, the departures appear to be standard turnover in a fast-paced industry. But when the Gazette spoke to former SweetBite employees, a different picture emerged. One that raises questions about what it's really like to work inside the company's sprawling production facility. "It's hard to put into words," said Lisa Monroe, a former machine operator. "There's just something off about the place. You'd be working the line and it felt like someone was watching you even when the room was empty." Monroe isn't alone in her experience. Several other former employees described similar feelings of unease, particularly during night shifts. "There were times when I could have sworn I heard faint noises, like shuffling or tapping. But when I turned around, nothing was there," said another former worker who asked to remain anonymous. "It sounds crazy, I know, but a lot of us felt it." SweetBite's press office declined to comment on these claims, instead reiterating the company's commitment to maintaining a safe and positive work environment. While many ex-employees praised SweetBite for its competitive pay and benefits, some noted that the atmosphere of the factory itself was difficult to endure. "I stuck it out for 6 months because I needed the money," said Monroe. "But by the end, I was losing sleep and jumping at shadows. It just wasn't worth it." The unusually high turnover rate has sparked speculation among locals. Community message boards and social media threads have lit up with comments like, "Maybe they work people too hard," and "It's probably just the stress of holiday production." Others, however, have raised more curious questions. "If everything's so great at SweetBite," one user posted, Why are people leaving in droves? Despite these concerns, SweetBite's gingerbread remains a runaway success, and public opinion on the company remains largely positive. A recent reader poll showed that 78% of respondents believe SweetBite is an asset to Pinewood, though 12% admitted to being curious about the rumours surrounding the factory. For now, SweetBite's holiday cheer is enough to keep most questions at bay. But for some former employees, the mysteries of SweetBite Corp linger like a faint whisper in the night. Holiday hijinks. Gingerbread men prank goes viral. Byline Jessica Kramer trending features. December 23rd. Is it holiday cheer, clever editing, or something stranger? That's the question buzzing across social media after a viral video featuring SweetBite gingerbread cookies has taken the internet by storm. The short clip, uploaded to TikTok by user at Holiday Haha, shows a tray of SweetBite gingerbread men resting on a kitchen counter. As festive music plays in the background, the cookies appear to twitch, shift, and finally march toward the edge of the counter before the video cuts to black. The video has racked up over 2 million views in just 24 hours, sparking a frenzy of comments and duets. Calling it now, stop-motion animation, one commenter wrote. Another added, "Y'all are so gullible. This is obviously CGI." But others aren't so sure. A growing number of viewers are entertaining the possibility of something more unusual. "It's the secret ingredient," one user joked, while another wrote, "SweetBite gingerbread is so good it's alive." Local resident and baker Tara Nguyen weighed in with a laugh. "It's a cute video, but let's be real, gingerbread doesn't walk. If it did, my job would be a lot more exciting." Despite the skepticism, the video has brought even more attention to SweetBite's already famous gingerbread. Grocery stores in Pinewood report that the cookies are flying off shelves faster than ever, with some stores limiting purchases to 2 boxes per customer to meet demand. "I wasn't planning on buying any more, but now I kind of want to see if mine do anything," said shopper Ryan Beckett, adding 3 boxes of gingerbread to his cart at Pinewood Market. SweetBite Corp has not commented on the video, though sources within the company privately dismiss it as a publicity stunt. Meanwhile, the video's creator at Holiday Haha is enjoying the attention. "It's just a little holiday fun," they said in a follow-up post. Or is it? Whether it's a masterful prank or something truly strange, the video has added another layer of intrigue to SweetBite's holiday phenomenon. Martha's meltdown. Aisle rumours turn dark. Byline Jessica Kramer community features December 26th. Martha Bennett, the retired schoolteacher whose light-hearted story about whispers in the snack aisle brought chuckles earlier this month, is now at the centre of a more troubling tale. According to friends and family, Bennett has become increasingly convinced that SweetBite gingerbread cookies are alive. She claims to have witnessed them moving during multiple visits to Pinewood Market. "I saw it clear as day," Bennett said during an interview. "The cookies twitched, then one of them slid an inch forward. It wasn't just my imagination this time. Something's wrong with them." Her family, however, believes the holiday season may be taking a toll on her mental health. "She's been so stressed lately," said her niece, Rachel Bennett. "The holidays can do that to people, especially when they're older and living alone. We've been trying to get her to rest, but she's so fixated on this gingerbread thing." Martha's latest claims have sparked a mix of reactions online. While many locals continue to write her off as an over-imaginative retiree, a growing minority is taking her story more seriously, especially in light of the viral video showing gingerbread cookies marching off a counter. "She might be onto something," one commenter posted on Pinewood Market's community Facebook page. "First the whispers, now this. Too many weird things are happening all at once." Others remain sceptical, with responses like, "This is what happens when you eat too much sugar," and "I'd believe the gingerbread men before I'd believe Martha." Store manager Tom Riley, who previously dismissed Martha's claims with a chuckle, now takes a more cautious tone. "Martha's a regular, And we care about her, Riley said. I still don't believe Cookies can move, but if she's feeling this way, we want to make sure she's okay. Some locals, however, are growing uneasy about the escalating oddities. Between Martha's story and that TikTok video, it makes you wonder, said shopper Dana Morgan. Probably nothing, but it's a little creepy, isn't it? Meanwhile, Bennett has vowed to avoid SweetBite Gingerbread altogether, despite her long-standing love for the bakery's treats. I know what I saw, she insisted. And I'm not going near those cookies again. As speculation builds, SweetBite Corp has remained silent, with no official comment on either the viral video or Bennett's claims. SweetBite CEO, a man of mystery. Byline, Jessica Kramer, Business Spotlight, December 28th. SweetBite Corp has become a household name, its gingerbread cookies a beloved holiday staple. Yet for all the company's success and publicity, its CEO, Gerald Kane, remains an enigma. Kane, a reclusive figure who rarely appears in public, has run SweetBite since its humble beginnings as a family-owned bakery. Under his leadership, the company has grown into a global powerhouse, setting records and sparking holiday joy around the world. But who is Gerald Kane? Officially, Kane is described as a visionary entrepreneur with a deep passion for baking and innovation. SweetBite's press office frequently credits his leadership and creative genius as the driving forces behind the company's success. Yet Kane hasn't been seen at a public event in over 5 years, fueling rumours about his personal life and his role within the company. He used to be at every community fundraiser and ribbon cutting, said longtime Pinewood resident Angela Murray. But ever since SweetBite went global, it's like he disappeared. Nobody even sees him around town anymore. Former employees describe Kane as a hands-on leader in the early days of the company, often working long hours at the bakery and chatting with staff. In recent years, however, he's withdrawn entirely from the factory floor, delegating most day-to-day operations to his management team. I met him once, back when I first started, said one ex-employee. He was polite, but intense. He had this way of looking at you, like he was thinking about a million things at once. Then, just like that, he was gone. Online forums and social media have amplified speculation about Kane's reclusiveness. Some theories suggest he's retired and only nominally remains CEO, while others hint at health issues or even eccentric habits keeping him out of the public eye. A few conspiracy-minded users have gone further, linking Kane to SweetBite's secret ingredient, and the recent rumours of odd occurrences at the factory. Does anyone else think it's weird that the guy who knows the secret hasn't been seen in years? One Reddit user posted. What's he hiding? SweetBite Corp has refused to comment on Kane's absence, stating only that he is fully engaged in leading the company. For many locals, however, Kane's mystique only adds to SweetBite's charm. I don't care if he's a ghost or a genius, said shopper Sarah Gomez. As long as the gingerbread keeps tasting this good, I'm happy. Still, as the whispers of unease around SweetBite grow louder, so do the questions about its enigmatic CEO. Is Gerald Kane simply a brilliant but private businessman? Or is there more to his story than meets the eye? Local pets targeted by mysterious bites. Byline, Jessica Kramer, Community Features. December 30th. The residents of Pinewood are on edge after several unusual incidents involving their pets have come to light. Over the past week, multiple homeowners have reported finding strange, unexplained bite marks on their cats and dogs. The bite marks, described as small and evenly spaced, have puzzled local veterinarians, who have yet to determine the cause. They're not consistent with bites from other animals in the area, said Dr. Paul Green of Pinewood Veterinary Clinic. They're smaller than what we'd expect from rodents or insects, and the pattern is unusual. It's like nothing I've seen before. One of the first reported cases involved Daisy, a golden retriever owned by Pinewood resident Carla Simmons. She was whimpering when I let her inside, Simmons said. When I checked her paw, I saw these little indentations, like tiny teeth. It gave me chills. Initially dismissed as an isolated incident, similar cases have since been reported across the neighbourhood. A community Facebook group dedicated to Pinewood pet owners has lit up with worried posts, with some residents sharing pictures of the marks and speculating about their origins. While many are quick to blame stray animals or wildlife, a few commenters have suggested something stranger might be at play. "It's probably nothing," one post read, "but doesn't this remind anyone of those gingerbread stories? What if it's connected?" Others were less amused. "Come on, people," another commenter replied. "Cookies don't bite. Let's not scare everyone over some scratches." Still, the timing of these incidents, occurring amid growing rumours about SweetBite's gingerbread, has not gone unnoticed. Even residents who are sceptical of the connection admit to feeling uneasy. "I don't believe in living cookies," said local dog owner Marcus Long. "But with everything going on lately, it does make you wonder. First whispers, then videos, now this? It's a little weird." SweetBite Corp has not responded to requests for comment on the rumours, maintaining its silence as speculation continues to swirl. For now, residents are being urged to keep a close eye on their pets and to report any further incidents to Pinewood Animal Control. Bakery tour ends in fright, a reporter's tale. Byline: Jessica Kramer, investigative reporter, January 2nd. SweetBite Corp's state-of-the-art facility has long been a symbol of efficiency and innovation. But a recent tour left this reporter with more questions than answers, and a lingering sense of unease. As part of an effort to counter recent rumours, SweetBite opened its doors to select members of the press for a behind-the-scenes look at its gingerbread production line. On the surface, the tour was everything one might expect: spotless floors, gleaming machinery, and an intoxicating aroma of freshly baked cookies. The guided tour began with an overview of SweetBite's production process, highlighting its cutting-edge automation and emphasis on quality control. Workers in crisp uniforms moved with precision, ensuring each cookie met the company's exacting standards. But as the tour progressed, subtle oddities began to emerge. While observing the assembly line, I noticed a small gingerbread figure appear to fall off the conveyor belt. Initially assuming it was a mechanical hiccup, I was startled when the cookie seemed to land on its feet. For a split second, it almost appeared to move, its tiny frosted arm twitching before tumbling to the ground. I turned to the tour guide, who offered a tight-lipped smile and quickly dismissed the incident. "It happens sometimes," they said. "Just a trick of the light." Later, while passing through the storage area, I thought I heard faint tapping noises, like the sound of small feet scurrying across the polished floor. When I asked about it, the guide's demeanour shifted. "This facility is over 200,000 square feet," they said briskly. "There's always some noise." Other journalists on the tour seemed unfazed, chalking up the moments to holiday jitters or overactive imaginations. But, as the day went on, I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't quite right. The visit ended with a standard press statement from SweetBite's management team, assuring us of the company's commitment to transparency and quality. But no mention was made of the curious occurrences during the tour. Online reactions to the story have been mixed. Some readers dismissed my experience as overblown. "It's a cookie factory, not a haunted house," one commenter wrote. Others, however, see it as another piece of the growing puzzle. "This is just more proof that something weird is going on," a Reddit user posted. How many coincidences does it take before people wake up? SweetBite Corp has not responded to follow-up inquiries, maintaining its silence as speculation around the company continues to build. For now, the mystery of SweetBite's gingerbread remains just that, a mystery. Whether it's a harmless coincidence or something more sinister, one thing is certain: this reporter won't be looking at gingerbread the same way again. Martha missing community rallies. Byline: Jessica Kramer, breaking news January 4th. The town of Pinewood is in shock after the sudden disappearance of Martha Bennett, the retired schoolteacher whose peculiar tales of whispering and moving gingerbread had recently captured public attention. Bennett, 67, was last seen at her home on New Year's Day. According to her niece, Rachel Bennett, Martha had been increasingly anxious in recent weeks, often mentioning the SweetBite gingerbread cookies that she claimed were alive. "She told me she thought they were following her," Rachel said tearfully. "I thought she just needed some rest, but now she's gone. I don't know what to think anymore." Neighbours reported seeing Martha pacing her front yard the night before she vanished, speaking to herself in hushed tones. "She looked scared," said David Collins, who lives across the street. "Like she was seeing something the rest of us couldn't." The Pinewood Police Department has launched a search, but so far no leads have been found. Authorities have asked the community for any information about Martha's whereabouts. "We're doing everything we can to locate Ms. Bennett," said Police Chief Linda Hayes. "At this time we have no reason to suspect foul play, but we are treating this as a high-priority case." While many in the community remain hopeful for Martha's safe return, her disappearance has reignited speculation about her claims. "I didn't believe her at first," admitted neighbour Dana Morgan. "But now, I don't know. It's just too strange. First the cookies, now this. It's like something out of a horror movie." Online forums have also lit up with theories, with some users drawing connections between Martha's disappearance and the ongoing rumours surrounding SweetBite Corp. "It's all connected," one commenter wrote. "First the whispers, then the pets. Now Martha? This can't just be a coincidence." Others, however, remain sceptical, blaming stress and paranoia for Martha's state of mind. "She probably just needed some time away," one Facebook commenter suggested. "Let's not turn this into a conspiracy." SweetBite Corp has yet to release a statement about the disappearance, continuing its recent trend of silence as speculation grows. Meanwhile, Pinewood residents have come together to organise search parties and a candlelight vigil in Martha's honour. The event will be held at Pinewood Community Park this Friday at 7 p.m. As the search continues, one question hangs heavy over the town. Where is Martha Bennett? And could her strange claims hold more truth than anyone wants to admit? Anonymous source alleges unethical experiments at SweetBite. Byline: Jessica Kramer, investigative reporter. January 6th. In a shocking twist to the SweetBite saga, an anonymous whistleblower has come forward with allegations that could upend everything we thought we knew about Pinewood's famed bakery. According to the source, SweetBite's secret ingredient isn't just a trade secret. It's a bioengineered compound designed to animate baked goods. The whistleblower, who claims to be a former SweetBite employee, contacted the Gazette under strict conditions of anonymity. In a detailed email, they described a hidden lab within the SweetBite facility, where researchers allegedly developed and tested the compound. The goal was to create a cookie that could move just a little on its own, the source wrote. It started as a novelty idea, something to make SweetBite's gingerbread stand out. But things got out of hand. The cookies didn't just move, they behaved. The source alleged that the experiments involved genetic modifications and nanotechnology, resulting in a substance that could temporarily animate non-living matter. The compound worked better than anyone expected, the source claimed. At first it was funny. Then it wasn't. Things started happening that nobody could explain. That's when people started leaving. These allegations, if true, could explain the growing list of bizarre incidents linked to SweetBite gingerbread, from whispered sounds in grocery aisles to reports of moving cookies. It could also shed light on the disappearance of Martha Bennett, who had voiced concerns about the cookies before vanishing earlier this week. SweetBite Corp has not responded to repeated requests for comment, and Pinewood police have declined to confirm whether they are investigating the allegations. Reactions from the public have been divided. On social media, hashtags like #TrySweetBiteConspiracy and #OsLivingCookies have gone viral, with some users demanding accountability while others mock the claims. "This is just insane," one commenter wrote. Cookies don't walk. Somebody's been watching too many sci-fi movies. Others, however, are less dismissive. If even half of this is true, SweetBite needs to answer for what they've done. Another user posted. Martha isn't crazy, and now she's missing. This isn't a coincidence. Experts in the fields of genetics and nanotechnology remain cautious. Dr. Elena Garcia, a professor of bioengineering at Pinewood University, described the allegations as plausible, but extraordinary. Animating baked goods would require a highly advanced and precise application of nanotechnology, Garcia said. It's not impossible, but it's also not something a bakery would typically pursue. As the story unfolds, Pinewood residents are left grappling with a troubling question. Could the whimsical gingerbread cookies that brought joy to millions be hiding a far darker secret? The Gingerbread Uprising. Homeowners report break-ins. Byline, Jessica Kramer, breaking news, January 8th. What began as whispers and viral videos has taken a darker turn, as multiple Pinewood residents have reported unsettling break-ins linked to SweetBite gingerbread. Over the past 2 nights, at least 6 households have experienced bizarre intrusions, with no signs of forced entry and nothing stolen, except baked goods. Witnesses describe hearing faint tapping noises late at night, followed by the sound of small objects moving across floors or countertops. I woke up to this weird scuttling noise, said Alice Turner, a resident on Maple Street. When I went to check, the gingerbread cookies I left out and the counter were gone, and there were crumbs trailing toward the door. Turner's story isn't unique. Another resident, Tim Hawkins, shared a similar account. I thought it was a prank, Hawkins said. But when I checked the security camera, I couldn't believe it. The cookies didn't just disappear, they moved, on their own. You can see them on the footage, wobbling toward the window. Hawkins's security footage, which he shared with the Gazette, shows what appears to be several gingerbread cookies slowly sliding across his kitchen counter. While some online commenters dismissed the video as a hoax, others found it deeply unsettling. This isn't funny anymore, one Reddit user posted. First it's pets, now it's homes. What's next? SweetBite Corp has remained silent on the matter, declining to address the growing number of incidents or the whistleblower's recent claims about a bioengineered ingredient. Local police are urging residents to remain calm but vigilant. We are investigating these reports and encourage anyone with information or evidence to come forward, said Police Chief Linda Hayes. Despite their reassurances, the mood in Pinewood is growing tense. Community forums and social media platforms are flooded with posts speculating about the strange events, with some users coining the term the Gingerbread Uprising. This feels like something out of a horror movie, said resident Dana Morgan. I know it sounds crazy, but it's hard to ignore what's happening. Too many people are seeing the same thing. Not everyone is convinced. Skeptics argue that the incidents could be elaborate pranks or cases of mass hysteria fueled by recent media coverage. Let's not lose our heads, said one Facebook commenter. It's probably teenagers playing tricks, or just some really creative marketing by SweetBite. For now, Pinewood residents are left wondering, are these incidents the result of elaborate hoaxes, or is something far stranger and more dangerous taking shape in their quiet town? SweetBite responds, baseless claims and rumours. Byline, Jessica Kramer, business reporter, January 10th. After weeks of speculation and mounting public concern, SweetBite Corp has finally broken its silence. In an official statement released this morning, the company dismissed the recent allegations and incidents as baseless claims fueled by internet hysteria and media sensationalism. The statement, issued by SweetBite's press office, addressed the whistleblower's claims of bioengineered ingredients and the bizarre reports of moving gingerbread and home break-ins. SweetBite Corp categorically denies any involvement in or knowledge of the incidents being circulated in the media, the statement read. Our products are made with the highest standards of safety and quality, and any suggestion otherwise is entirely unfounded. The company also described the recent wave of speculation as a coordinated attempt to damage its reputation during the peak of the holiday season. This is nothing more than a series of unfortunate coincidences, exaggerated by social media and exploited by those seeking to undermine our success. The statement continued. SweetBite Corp remains committed to our customers and our community, and we will not be distracted by baseless rumours. Notably absent from the statement was any comment from CEO Gerald Kane, who has not been seen or heard from since the story began to escalate. Public reaction to SweetBite's response has been divided. While some residents welcomed the reassurance, others found the statement dismissive and lacking in transparency. "They didn't even address the security footage," said Tim Hawkins, whose home was reportedly invaded by moving gingerbread. "If this is all just a misunderstanding, why not provide evidence to clear their name?" Online, skepticism continues to grow. Hashtags like Twancha SweetBite cover-up and Where is Kane are trending on social media, with users questioning the company's motives and its CEO's ongoing absence. "This just makes them look guiltier," one Twitter user wrote. "If there's nothing to hide, why aren't they answering the hard questions?" Still, others are siding with SweetBite, arguing that the stories have been blown out of proportion. "This is ridiculous," commented one resident on a Pinewood community forum. "It's a cookie company, not a lab of mad scientists. People need to calm down." While SweetBite's statement was intended to put the rumours to rest, it seems to have only added fuel to the fire. With no definitive answers, the mystery surrounding the company and its gingerbread continues to grow. Police raid bakery after midnight disturbance. Byline: Jessica Kramer, breaking news January 12th. In a dramatic turn of events, Pinewood police conducted a late-night raid on SweetBite Corp's factory after neighbours reported hearing strange noises coming from the facility. What they found has only deepened the mystery surrounding the embattled bakery. The raid, which began shortly after midnight, was prompted by multiple calls from residents living near the factory. Witnesses reported hearing clattering, metallic tapping, and what one caller described as a faint, high-pitched hum, like tiny voices. Police officers entered the factory and spent nearly 3 hours inside. While they have yet to release a full report, a brief statement from Police Chief Linda Hayes confirmed that authorities uncovered a hidden laboratory within the facility. "We found evidence of activities that warrant further investigation," Hayes said during a press conference this morning. "At this time, we cannot disclose specific details, but we want to assure the public that we are taking this matter very seriously." When pressed for more information, Chief Hayes declined to elaborate, citing an ongoing investigation. Neighbours, however, reported seeing small shapes fleeing the area during the raid. "I thought I was imagining it at first," said Marlon Grant, who lives across the street from the factory. "But I swear I saw these little things running out the back. They were fast. Too fast to be rats or anything like that. It was like something out of a nightmare." The raid has sent shockwaves through Pinewood, with residents and online commenters speculating about what was discovered in the hidden lab. Some are pointing to the whistleblower's recent claims about bioengineered gingerbread as an explanation for the strange noises and sightings. "This is it," one Reddit user wrote. "Proof that SweetBite has been lying all along. The cookies are real, and they're out there." Others remain skeptical, accusing police and the media of overreacting. "It's just a factory," said one commenter on the Pinewood community forum. "People are hearing what they want to hear because of all these wild stories." SweetBite Corp has not issued a statement about the raid, and attempts to contact the company have gone unanswered. CEO Gerald Kane remains conspicuously absent from public view. While police continue their investigation, residents are left grappling with growing fears about what may be lurking in their town. "I don't know what's going on anymore," said Dana Morgan, a Pinewood resident who attended a recent vigil for Martha Bennett, the retired schoolteacher who vanished earlier this month. But it's not just rumours and pranks anymore. Something's happening, and it's terrifying. What's left of SweetBite? A town divided byline. Jessica Kramer, investigative reporter. January 15th. The SweetBite Corp factory sits eerily silent today. Its once bustling production lines now shuttered after a police raid uncovered what authorities have only described as unusual activities. As the company ceases operations, Pinewood finds itself grappling with more questions than answers, and a community increasingly split over what to believe. SweetBite has officially closed its doors, citing unforeseen circumstances in a brief press release issued late last night. The statement offered no explanation for the raid, the whistleblower's claims, or the growing list of strange incidents linked to its gingerbread. CEO Gerald Kane remains unreachable, and speculation about his whereabouts continues to swirl. For some residents, the factory's closure has brought relief. "I'm glad it's over," said Alice Turner, whose home was reportedly visited by moving cookies earlier this month. "But I still can't shake the feeling that it's not really over. It's like they're still out there somewhere, watching." Turner isn't alone in her unease. Several Pinewood locals have reported seeing small figures darting through wooded areas near the factory late at night. "It's like something is still lingering," said Marlon Grant, who lives near the SweetBite facility. "I don't know if it's the cookies or just my imagination, but I keep hearing those little tapping noises outside my window." Meanwhile, others remain skeptical, dismissing the stories as hysteria fueled by social media and overactive imaginations. "This whole thing has been blown way out of proportion," said resident Sarah Gomez. "Cookies don't move, and I doubt SweetBite was doing anything illegal. It's probably just a marketing stunt gone wrong." Online, debate over the SweetBite saga rages on. Hashtags like Trash to SweetBite Conspiracy and Trash Living Cookies have kept the story in the spotlight, with some users demanding a deeper investigation and others mocking the idea of animated baked goods. "Until we see proof, this is all just rumours," one Twitter user posted. "Where's the evidence? Where's the footage?" Despite the skepticism, police have yet to close their investigation, and Chief Linda Hayes has hinted at more revelations to come. "For now, we're asking the community to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity," Hayes said in a brief statement. As the factory remains sealed off, Pinewood finds itself in a strange limbo. SweetBite's once pristine reputation lies in tatters, yet the truth behind its fall remains tantalizingly out of reach. The question on everyone's mind: was this truly the end of SweetBite, or just the beginning of something far stranger?
That concludes this episode of A Gingerbread Experiment, created and produced by Michael David Marshall. Subscribe to the Insolent Cool Substack for the latest news on our books, games, podcasts, and more. Thank you for listening to Insolent Cool Radio. If you enjoyed this program, please leave a review. Until next time.